Really, nigga?
You honestly think you're fucking funny? Seriously.
So it's Apex Legends Season 3 and you guys are just tired of dying over and over again. You're tired of not being good in the game and you finally want to improve and get some really good games in Apex Legends, right? So I'm going to give you guys my personal tips, 3 tips on how to actually improve your game in Apex Legends Season 3. So 3 tips on how to improve in Season 3. Honestly guys, these tips are not that difficult to get done because they're very good, they're very simple, and once you actually master these 3 tips, everything else falls into place. They're also very underrated because I rarely ever see videos on YouTube talking about these specific tips. So if you guys do enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And real quick, I'm trying to get to 1k subs before the end of the year, so if you guys could do me a solid and subscribe right now, I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, let's get into this video on how to improve in Apex Legends Season 3. Alright, so my first tip might be a little bit controversial, but I don't care. This tip is to bait your teammates. Offer up your teammates as tribute, let them die so you can live. Now this might not sound like a good practice, right? It might sound kind of harsh to actually let your teammates die, but if you're playing solo, right, and you want to improve your game, you want to actually get better in Apex Legends by yourself, I recommend focusing on yourself. Now you do need to always have teammates around, you need to always stick with your teammates, but what I mean is that teammates often are very good at distracting the enemy. They're very good at doing that. So if you ever see teammates kind of like running off and doing their own thing, still stick with them, follow them, but if you happen to see teams and stuff in the distance, right, let your team go first, and engage them. You could always flank the enemy, you can always let your teammates die and kind of like pick off the enemy as they're trying to loot your teammates' death box. You can do so much things if you just use your teammates as bait. Let your teammates kind of like distract the enemy and you can then move in and clean up the kills. It took me a very long time to learn this skill because I kind of felt guilty, so I would always rush back and try to revive my teammates. But guys, teammates can be kind of dumb, let's be real. They can be the main reason why most of us die in Apex Legends, because they die, we want to revive them, we go to revive them and we die. So you need to make sure that you're safe, that you're in a good position to revive them before you do that, because I've died so much times reviving my teammates, it's just not worth it. So you want to always use your teammates as bait if you're playing solo. If you're playing with friends, then that's a completely different thing, because you always want to revive your friends. Obviously you want to play with them, so you should actually, if you're a good friend, revive your friends, right, if you're in a party or something. But if you're playing with randoms and you're solo, then use your teammates to manipulate the enemy and kill them. So yeah, now don't go and hide and let your teammates fight your battles and stuff. You should still always be in the general vicinity of your teammates, always be close to them, but never be ahead of your teammates, you know, never be in the same line of sight as your teammates all the time. You always want to be just off in the distance, still close but not too close. You want to be close but not too close. Let them deal with the enemies first, let them distract the enemies, then you can jump in and do what you gotta do. So that's my first tip. Use your teammates to your advantage and let them die. Fuck them. Alright, so my next tip might sound a bit easy, it might even sound boring, but this, guys, I guarantee you will actually make you improve, because personally this tip made me improve my game as well. And this is to try different things. Just because someone says in a video that you should always use the R99 or the G7 doesn't mean that those guns would actually be good when you use them. You know, everybody has different play styles, we all think differently, we all play the game differently, so you should actually try different guns and try different things until you find what you like to use. Let me give you guys an example, right? When I first started playing Apex Legends, I was using Bloodhound because everyone told me that Bloodhound was the best. They like to use Bloodhound and I should use Bloodhound, so I ended up using Bloodhound. It took me about 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even a month, to realize that Wraith was the character for me. Wraith is kind of, she fits my playstyle perfectly, guys. Wraith is like what I use all the time now because I like to be sneaky, I like to be kind of like off the grid, and to me Wraith is very good at that, and she just fits my playstyle very well. So again, guys, you need to find what fits your playstyle as soon as possible, because you could be playing this game right now and you still don't really know what you're good at or what you could actually be good at. So you want to try everything. If you haven't tried one legend or one gun, go try it now, try and see if you like it, because you might actually end up finding something that you like, and that could change your entire experience playing this game. So try different things, see what you like, and actually guys, comment down below and tell me if you found something that you didn't think that you would like but you actually ended up liking it. So try different things, especially now, guys. In season 3 we have a brand new gun, the charge rifle, and we have a brand new legend as well. So now is the perfect time to try different stuff. Okay guys, so my final tip is arguably the most important tip in this entire video, and that is to stay calm. I've been in so many situations when I'm playing this game that I get kind of nervous, I get anxious, and I lose every single gunfight solely because I am just not calm, and I overreact, and I forget every single thing I've learned. So if you guys are watching this video right now, you could watch this video and 10,000 other tip videos on YouTube, but if you don't actually remain calm when you're playing the game, you will forget every single thing and you will still die every single time. You're not playing for like $1 million, it's just a casual game, so it's very important to stay calm, because what you actually need to know is that every single person who's playing this game also gets nervous and also makes mistakes. So the less mistakes you make and the less nervous you are, the more gunfights you will win and the better you will do in this game. It's very, very simple, because if you've actually kind of like really noticed when you're playing any game, you can actually tell when a player is nervous or when they're anxious, because especially coming down to the end of the game and there's like 2 squads left, people tend to play like if they're crazy, like if they're on drugs, they just go crazy and they just do shit, so they always die. So you want to be the person who's actually always in control, always calm, and always knows what to do. So always stay calm guys, never get flustered, because you will forget every single thing I've said in this video and you will die every single time. So stay calm. And those are my 3 tips to help you improve your game in Apex Legends Season 3. 3 tips for Season 3. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1k subs guys, so please go and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that, and I'll see you guys in some more Apex Legends vids. Till next time.